Hey, what's going on YouTube? Cejaman back with another figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Batman animated series figures that just came out. We got the Penguin on the left from the animated series, and we got the Poison Ivy on the right from the new Batman Adventures. But honestly, we're going to take a look at one today, and I want to take a look at the Penguin because I've always loved the Penguin character also in the Batman animated series, and I don't think we get enough Penguin action figures, to be honest with you. But I always loved how this Penguin looked in the animated series. So it says right here it comes with 15 pieces. Got the animated series here. This is made by DC Collectibles. It's quite a larger package as far as like the packaging goes. You can see how thick it is right here because of, you know, the size of the Penguin, and I guess, well, I don't think the accessories has really anything to do with it. I think it's just more so the size. The back of the card, you have Batman the Animated Series, the silhouette of Batman. Right here on the back, you got the same kind of image that you're familiar with all the other animated series. This is figure number 15. It says right there. So that's kind of funny. 15. It's got 15 pieces. But let's go ahead and open this bad boy up because I'm really anxious to see how cool this guy is. All right, guys. So here we have a quick little 360 look at Penguin from Batman the Animated Series, and I love the way this figure came out. And he does come with a lot of really cool accessories. But the look of this just totally brings me back to my childhood, and he just looks fantastic. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Penguin. So some of the accessories that the Penguin does come with, he does come with an umbrella. This one is a closed version of it, so you can display him with it, just maybe if you want to have him hold on to it. It's just, it's closed, obviously. It's got a little bit of paint applications on the actual umbrella part, and then there's a handle, and then there's the tip of the umbrella, so you get this right here. You also get the open umbrella. Now this can substitute as for, like, I guess two different things. You can either do it for the umbrella right here, you can see, and there's the top of it. Looks really, really cool. So this is awesome. This is definitely how I would want to display my Penguin. And you can take this piece off because it doesn't have to be on there. And you can also use this, I guess, as a cane if you really wanted to. So I guess it can substitute for a cane too. You also get like a teacup. You can see right here. You got a teacup there. It looks pretty cool. So you got this right here, and then there's the opening right here. So it's blue. You got the handle, and then it's got like a yellow stripe across. And then you also get a like a spoon. You got that right there. So that's pretty cool. Total of 6 interchangeable hands. Right here there's 4 displayed, but I'll just show you a couple of them right here so you guys can see just kind of like what the hands look like. So you got this one here, which is kind of a closed fist, and he's got the 3 fingers, and these are very easy to pop in and out. And here's an open hand right here, so you can get kind of like a hint of what the hands actually look like. That's so cool. Looks just like it did in the animated series. You also get that base, which I don't think I've ever really used for any of my figures. So you get the base right here, which has a Penguin, and then it does read animated series right there. We have the little card here, not the card, but the little pamphlet right here with all the figures coming out. Can't wait for the Batmobile. Looking forward to Bane as well. And we also get an instruction packet for the figure on how to put the base and everything together. Here he is, the Penguin outside of the packaging, guys. And he looks great. I mean, look at that mug on his face. Almost looks like his mouth would open, but I'm sure it's not going to, but it almost does look like it will open. He's got the little monocule glass right here, which I don't think is removable, and I'm not gonna try to remove it, but you can see it right there, so it is attached to the figure. You can see that right there, little glass piece. But the mouth looks great. The nose is very, very nice, a big old nose, big old chin, and you got the ears right there. He has his top hat, of course, which isn't removable. I think it would have been cool if the hat was removable, though, because we did see him a few times in the animated series with the removable hat, or with the hat off, and then you have the hair coming over the back right here. And the figure himself, I mean, he is just a very short and chubby looking guy. I mean, look at the waist. Look at this guy. Look how big he is. Back fat, front fat. So he's a very fat character, obviously. The bottom of the jacket, it feels like the top of it's, a lot of it like is rubber material, and then the bottom is rubbery, but this is like glued on here, so you can't really take this off. He's got, little short legs and the kind of grayish pants, little feet right here. They don't have peg holes, and then you got the opening right there in the back of the coat. The side of the arms you see right here, he's got the little buttons. You can kind of see the undershirt that he's wearing through the hands right here. And then you got the vest, the shirt, and a little bow tie. So such a very, very cool figure, man. I mean, I love, if you guys don't know, Batman the Animated Series is is probably my favorite series of all times, and there were so many great episodes in this show, and a lot of them they're just really memorable. But I'm just happy that they finally came out with this line, and they're doing it in this kind of scale figures. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. Now, as far as the articulation goes for the Penguin, the head can rotate, doesn't really go up and down. The arms kind of go in and out, forward and back. He's got a slight bend at the elbow, not too much. Rotation in the hand also goes in and out. I don't even know if his waist will rotate. I really don't know if he has rotation at the waist. I want to say no, but the legs go forward and back. So, and the feet can kind of go up and down. You can kind of tilt them, not much. So this guy is limited in articulation a whole lot. But I mean, I don't think because of the Penguin's size, there's really much, you know, poses that he was really in, or you can really get him in just because, you know, of his size. Yeah, guys, there's my review. Today we're taking a look at DC the Animated Series, or DC Collectibles Batman the Animated Series Penguin. A very cool figure, guys. A definite must get, especially if you're a fan of the series or just collecting this this line in, you know, in all as like a completist. I really love this guy, even though he's limited in articulation. He doesn't hold the umbrella too well. It kind of slides through his hand, so you can see him kind of resting at the top on his top hat. But overall, I think this is a must buy. So far, DC Collectibles has been hitting it out of the park with these with this animated series line. But let me know what you guys think about this figure. Drop a comment down below, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. Make sure you guys follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Oh, also, if you guys are trying to look for where you can pick this up, you can, I mean, Toys R Us isn't going to pick this up, or any local stores, so you might want to go to your local comic shop. I picked these up at Frankenstein's Collectibles, but if you have none of those near you, make sure to click in the link in the description, go to bigbadtoystore.com, and you can pre-order this bad boy. So make sure you do that, guys. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.